So, the seventh race of the 2025 Formula One season was the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. So, the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix was a very, exciting race, which was, won basically at the start. So, at the start of the race, you had Max Verstappen taking the lead from Oscar Piastri and George Russell into turn one and two complex. I mean, he came from third, with a brilliant outbreaking move on the outside to overtake. Basically, he overtook George Russell in the second phase of the acceleration, and then outbraked Oscar Piastri into the turn one and two complex, and it was a really brilliant move. And from then, he never looked back, and he controlled the race from there. And on lap 47, there was a safety car restart, and then on there as well, Max Verstappen controlled the safety car restart really brilliantly, and he went into the lead. And at this race, he never had a real challenge. He was on top the whole race, and that was really good for him. To give him some confidence, looking at the earlier struggles of the season. Trying to win with a car that wasn't in perfect balance towards his liking, and he really did well at that race. And in that race as well, on lap 57, Lando Norris overtook Oscar Piastri for second position. This was because McLaren split the strategies, and that gave Lando Norris the faster tire towards the end of the race, and he managed to come through and overtake Oscar Piastri for the second position. So the race result was Max Verstappen did win the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix in first position, and then in second position you had Lando Norris, and then in third position you had Oscar Piastri. So the championship was shaping up here to be these three drivers, to fight for it towards the end of the season, and it looked like it would be a very exciting season. So the next race would be the Monaco Grand Prix. So the Drivers' Championship standings after the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix was: in first position you had Oscar Piastri with 146 points. In second position you had Lando Norris with 133 points, which he was 16 points behind his teammate. And then in third position you had Max Verstappen with 124 points. So that was the championship standings after the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix.